Hello. Sorry for the delay. Same as last time. I overslept. Oh dear. It's been hard. It's been hard waking up lately. Other than for, you know, when I really have to. But like on the days off. When I'm doing the streams. It's... Oh, but I'm in a very deep sleep. Like I didn't call it catch it too late this time. Alan Wake, yeah, that's for one. Alan Wake, where art thou? So, might finish Alan Wake today possibly. I'll have to see how it goes. You have 10 friend requests on Epic Games. An application I have only played this game on, other than using Unreal Engine, which I don't think counts. Okay, well, so it's been about a month since sorry, oh, there we go. It's been about a month since Alan Wake started. Where's it point? Where the hell is it pointing to?
In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Yeah, so we got into that vault thing, didn't we? Finally, and this is a flashback. Oh my god, the webcam is not behaving. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. This has got to be a weird angle to try out. There's police outside, we'll just have to wait. Yeah, that works. Obviously, I won't be looking directly at the camera, but like whatever. If it works, it works. So, get sunglasses and painkillers, huh? This is to like Dover. Well, it's a bit.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
I live in the crazy high life, like all the celebrities on the drugs. That's what you could say.
The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
It was clearly like a cycle he's been in without Mary. There's a typewriter. Ha 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 ha! Wait, hold on. Alright, to say I don't have any real, other than autism, I don't have a form of ADHD or anything. That felt like I just experienced it firsthand. Ah. Yeah, that was quite unlike me. I want to hear the whole message. Hurry up, Alan. Let's see, how strong must those pills be? What's it? Barry? No. Guess it created a rift, maybe, between us now. Try to ruin your life like that. You want a party? She says no. Wow, glorious 144p. Dear. Not like his other snooks.
Selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. You've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. Now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love lady. Was that autobiographical in any way? Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse. Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you? Good? Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York. Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and,
What about use of stuff like bastard? I feel like maybe you can see it on late night, I don't know. It feels like something like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or whatever. That's what we kept seeing. So he brought out a book in the time and it took them to interview him about the fact the character died. Oh yeah, you just go guess. Let's go.
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want to ask me?
Are you gonna start with me about drinking now?
Go back to sleep
Oh
now.
dear.
What?
That's
Now
so.
you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal and you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed.
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
But we never got that vacation. This story we've taken, this Bright Falls, is obviously.
Somehow, the clue was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Like an imagining of him getting time with his wife.
Lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything
Right.
needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Oh.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm.
Why does it need to do this
I
alone?
flipped the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I had stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Mm-hmm.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter to him if it's real or not anymore, does it? At least he's kind of been in this long enough that this is about as real as anything else he's experienced in his life, yeah. Am I supposed to take the car? Was there a car? It's there. I haven't missed the car segments. Oh boy. Bit of a... This is clearly meant for the car. I don't have to make like even a slight turn. Oh fuck. Yeah. There we go. And I made it. I don't see anything hidden over there, no pages. I'm just looking for pages. Coffee with thermos, not so much. Oh, look for something shiny. Dear Foster. What the hell is it? What the hell is this? I gotta drive around this? That don't look possible. Oh, I didn't realise I would interrupt it. Okay. There's that unblocked it down. wondered what that was. Okay. Okay, another car. And therefore, I'd be glad to see a car in this game. But this chapter just needs them. Shit, the bed. Is that my front or their back? That's... Ah, fucked us both. Okay. I was gonna change cars then. No point. Any pages? Nothing. That looks interesting. Oh, it's not a car. It's a speedboat. We get it for the next winner bullseye over here. How am I supposed to use that? Okay, no pages I've seen so far. I bet I missed like 3 pages or something. Okay. I gotta say, not had that in the car before. Okay. Flare. What's this? Oh, it's just fuel. Empty fuel. What the fuck? What? Shit it now. Oh, let's do that thing again where it breaks everything apart. Okay, I'll take it.
What the hell?
Okay. Alright, so it's gotta be one route. It's not the right, it's not the middle, it has to be the left. Oh, he got me that time.
What the hell?
So you gotta get away while fighting off foes. Bloody hell. You can use the flares, but is that even gonna solve it? Right. So I basically got to let it recharge, right?
What the hell?
See, I was under the impression I wasn't able to take my time. But I guess I can. And I should. Oh, are you kidding? It wasn't charging at me. I just touched it and I died. Oh dear. I guess we're gonna wait. We don't want to waste a battery. I think I do have 10 charges, so I'll take advantage of that this time. Just focus on getting past this. Why is this not that one? Yeah. It's flashing.
What the hell?
So basically just trigger the interaction and walk away. It's a bit scared there. Oh my god, no! Fuck off, man. This sucks. Right, so I gotta say, you've kind of got two obstacles. You've got falling through the gaps, and you've got the actual objects. Oh, I didn't realise I was going back to NES. Man. Alright, wait for it to recharge. The problem is that last bit, that bit that I got to, it's like, compared to other parts, it feels like it's hard to kind of turn back and do it like I was doing before. Right. Charge up. That should be enough. I swear there were two objects before. Okay. Okay. Just a bit closer. Okay. I think that's all of them. I trust you. Okay. There's a third one. Hopefully I've made it. Oh no, no. Please no. Oh. Fuck me running. Okay. I thought it was going to charge at me. Yeah, no, that pan was actually really simple. So ended up being okay. I kind of wasted battery, but it's fine. Is this what they call a sedan? This kind of car? Something like that. I don't really know cars at all, but I've heard of a sedan and it looks kind of like one. I would take an off-road shortcut today. Whoa, what the fuck is that? There's monster cars now? Oh boy. Oh, well I'm fucked already. Right, this car's gonna break any second. What's in here? Well, something's got to stand a chance. This bloody beast. The car. Oh my god. Oh, so ass. Bless me. Ugh. Everyone's come down with this shit, haven't they? There's just no escape. I've not seen a single page. I feel I'm just missing them all. Great. Holy shit. I'm getting absolutely wrecked. Okay. Checkpoint. What? Oh, the goo. I didn't even see that. Okay. Wait, another checkpoint? Something's coming. Whoa, what is that? Oh, you... That's so cheap. It points me in the other direction. Oh, God. You see what... It put me in the direction of where those guys were coming from and then puts one right behind you. It came so fast, there's like no time to react. Oh, come on. Fuck you. The other guy's still alive as well. He's got to fucking kill me. I had no choice, Oh my god, there's still so many. But I have no ammo. I saw like one pack of ammo. One. So I think I'm supposed to just ignore them. I think we're just meant to hightail it out of there. And using the flares where necessary. That's my impression. Well, let's pick up that ammo as well while I'm here because... Oh, shotgun would be nice. I'm gonna try and wait. Okay, never mind. Game says no. Okay. Can't run, can't fight. I thought that was powerful. Yeah, no, the flares of this one. Let's not waste the good stuff. Oops, I wasted one of the good stuff. Oh, game! Did you see that? It was just scrolling between options. It like reselected the it reselected the grenade, but like this one. But then it kind of somehow set back to the flare before it fired, even though it looked like it didn't. What was controlling that? Was it the mouse or what? Because I'm a bit confused. Man, this town just loves barricades. For Saviour all obsessed with this Deer Festival, very closed off. Oh, hey, she's left us something. Where is it? Where? Oh, is it in here? The arrow pointed right, but I thought I saw something through here. No, guess not. Okay. Of course. Ammo would be extremely nice right now. Like, seriously nice. Hunting rifle, now that's more like it. Okay. Well, we've got a proper good weapon. So that must mean I missed a shotgun, right? Because there was shotgun ammo with no shotgun. This game tends to be good at giving you a second chance to get a weapon you missed, but I don't know. I still want to find the Bright Falls video. You know, like the oh, what's it called? You know, well, that's a parody of a Twilight Zone. Bright Springs, I think, maybe. Okay, thank you for that. Cordon Lakes ahead. Got it. Okay. I had to try. We sell propane. Any accessories? $29.95 plus 6 months free tank rental. How do you rent a tank? Don't you just use it? Even seen propane in my life. What does it mean by rental? How do you rent propane? What was that? Do that sound? So I'm looking for some way to open the game, right? That didn't even give me an idea where I start. I'm also just like looking for ammo anywhere possible. Wait, was this second path to the right? Oh man, no. I'm sorry, Alan. I'm putting him through a ringer. No. Alright, go back you go, Alan. Be a good boy. Maybe it's basically just me after I've walked up the stairs a couple of times a day. Poor Alan's had a lot more cut out for him. Where on earth are we? Where's the gate opener? We've been in here, right? I'm sure I've been in here. So it's not in here. I went inside. I went indoors. I must have missed it. It must be indoors, right? I don't know if I'm gonna look stupid to people who have played this game before, or just stupid in general. It's probably the latter. So that's the door I entered through. Did I go upstairs? I don't know if I ever did, actually. Wow, I am stupid. I never went upstairs. Oh, hey, buddy. People like you are the reason I don't go upstairs. Oh, fuck. Alright, bye. Okay, flare gun, that's good. Flashbang. Gonna kill Love a Hutter spawn. Okay. There's a little map here. Bright Falls, Watery. And that's about it. You can't, the rest is like barely legible. Just in case I want one more practice at shooting. I do like the addition of those like beer can things you can shoot. It's kind of like, I imagine we used it as a test of a physics engine, right, in development. But I also like stuff like that lets you play with the mechanics a little. It's part of what I like about Metal Gear Solid 2, especially, you know, like the tanker chapter, like all the weird neat little things that were added in there. I think I have to move the thing with this. I thought I saw something here. Oh, manuscript page. Let me see. How many did I miss? 2 maybe. Though they're not always in chronological, are they? They're just mostly. So he killed himself that way. I guess took her down with him. I guess. Is that what that's to imply by the first part? I guess that's why Thomasine went missing and was never found. If only it was that easy in real life, eh? Especially with a, like, can you imagine how old these generators must be? Like, you can't start a lawnmower that's like a couple years old without a few pulls. Can't imagine how all of these are working. What the fuck? That's so loud. Oh God! Not again! That's my car, you dick. See, this is what I thought it was gonna do. Oh, God, this game. Alright, fuck you. Bye. No, No! I nearly died of one guy. That was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed, so I'm removing... Stream's over. I could never let... never let people see the evidence of that. Where are we now? More cars, yay. Loads of cars. What's that? Let me just check there's no like manuscript paper or something over here. No. Wait, don't this mean I could have walked around the whole time? Or was this closed off? Maybe it was closed off. Must have been. ammo. Another checkpoint's nice. Right, back in we go. Not that I'm gonna get like more than like a few yards before.
I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Okay. So where's the actual, is it ahead? I know I'm gonna get ambushed, like I'm getting jumped, but am I supposed to get through with a car yet? I guess not. It's very it's just wishful thinking at this point. Right, lay it on me. What am I in for? God, why do they make that so loud compared to everything else? Okay. Turn on. God, fucking damn it! Let's try to change to a rifle.
Ending to a horror story. I had to
Just
save
save my
my wife
life.
from the dark prison she was being held in.
Alright. Doesn't seem too bad. That's the first time I've ever actually got hit by the chainsaw man. So that is the first time, I believe. I'll never let you leave. I'll give it to you. There we go, that was better. That was a lot better. More ammo, nice. No manuscripts. And weirdly enough, no new enemies. Blocking me off, eh? Going for it, there they are. Yeah. I realised I'd fucked up. Oh, fuck off, man. You gotta do it all in one go. Alright. At least I know what I'm in for now. Just go straight to a light. Go ready to point it. Don't get hit. I've got to take off my headphones this time because for the first bit, because this bit is stupidly loud. Oh, turn on. Oh, he's on. Damn, I wasted wasted one. Alright. So, charge forward. I can pick up that if I want, but I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, revolver, yeah, so there's actually stuff worth taking. I'm gonna need the hunted rifle this time. Okay. Oh, here they are. I think that was fine, right? A couple of those grenades. I don't think I overextended. Yeah, he's understandably too tired. I say a better viewer, she actually can manage to if you're like really good at mashing, maybe. The Dark Place. Mm-hmm. Very different, yeah.
I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me. The words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Yeah, very a kid Silent Hill. Think another inspiration with Tuck. But you know, I've said of his probably inspirations in here from it. Don't feel like it's ever been yeah, I gotta say, what's the point of even throwing an enemy there? Because there's a checkpoint literally right here. You know what I mean? I'm just looking if there's anything back here, but I bet it's not, is there? It seems a really pointless encounter. It'd be more... something like that would make a lot more sense if you threw it in like chapter 1 or 2, just to show, you know, that the monsters can't hurt you at all in the checkpoint light. But, you know, this is the end of the game. I figured this out a very long time ago on my own. Oh. Well, let's go. Having a cart ride. It's exciting. Hope nothing bad happens. How could it? I mean, it's a nice night sky. The moon's out. The crows are out. Lots of crows are out. Oh dear God, the birds. They're all here. Who could have guessed? God, these fucking birds. I hate them. Ah! Yeah, I figured. That wasn't very hard. That was a pretty easy crow section. Unless they attack me when I'm up here, which they probably will. Oh yeah, they're totally gonna do that. When I'm pushing this. Yeah. God, I feel this pain. I ain't trying to lift this bloody thing. Just kill him off slowly. Bye. We've got the flare gun up. Wait, what the hell's here? I don't see anything. Oh, it's the crows again. Of course it is. Oh God, there's 2 lots of them. Okay. I'm getting ambushed. Just waiting for it. I hear the music. I'm pretty certain I've commented on this before, but it's interesting that that music kind of acts almost like an art, you know, like the RPGs that give like a musical sting when you're about to go into a when you're close to a fight. Don't see it very often, but bloody hell, I nearly missed these somehow. I'll be honest, that was not skill, that was sheer luck. But yeah, the game was trying to trick me. It would have worked. Okay, anything in here? No. That's what I like to see. Give. Yeah, full son. I didn't use that many bullets. If it's still doing the levels in half, it's still like quite a long first half. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. I do remember the levels are like one episode was like 3 to 4 hours, wasn't it? On average, something like that. Oh. Oh no, not those things. Oh, they're less strong and more annoying. Like, they rarely ever actually do anything. Oh, buddy, I'm defenseless. Come on, Quicksilver, do something. I see a generator. I mean, them getting absolutely murdered. Oh! Hey, speaking of... Dude, I pressed it the moment it gave me control. I literally had no way of dodging that. That's so bullshit. Weird there was no musical sting, but yeah. Oh yeah. What is that sound? I didn't mean step into the light. Ah, dear. Okay. Alright, not going good. Not going quite so good. What the fuck? Why did he suddenly go from doing like nothing to actually being effective? What's your deal? It's really disappeared this time when I just got anywhere near the light instead of in it. That was weird. Okay. Oh, I'm full on batteries. Yeah. I should have just used the new battery. Okay. Did he try and attack me there? Oh, shit. Oh my god. I didn't realise there were any in there. Never mind, two. Okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't take me all the way back here. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, we've not respawned. Oh wait, never mind. Never fucking mind. Come on over here. Come on. Look, I'm weak and defenseless. Come and hit me. I didn't want him to start running off again. So that's what it's done him. Was your third guy? He was the third guy. I remember that. You bastard. Whoa, what? Oh, fuck off. Alright. Alright. Bloody Christ. Alright. Spawn the guys. God, this is a test of patience more than anything else. I am losing bad. I saw you, but a bit too late. Stand still, bro. Alright. Yeah, that's just so annoying. Just gotta wait for them. Yeah, that's a third guy. See? There's a third guy. Oh, where did he scamper off to last time? Did I somehow accidentally kill him? Oh, there's a thing there behind me. Right, so I just got to play the I can't see. Dude, I can't see. Yeah, I was gonna say good fucking luck. Okay, one down, 2 to go, was it? Okay, reload to my 1 bullet, and then Is this seriously still going on? Jesus Christ, mercy game, mercy. Okay. Oh. Beautiful. Oops. Finally. Oh. God, that was hell. That was purgatorial doing that over and over. Alright. At least it was like 3 to 4 times and not like the dozen times that a couple of other sections took. At least it was not too bad. But I did cheese a lot there, didn't I? Kind of like I was just extremely defensive. Like super defensive. But that I did what I had to do. I think defense is important, is how you should play anyway, but like I just like being like really cowardly. Kind of hanging around. Bang. That's a pretty cool section. Oh my god, everything's falling apart. The sky is falling chicken littles bloody right all along. I never believed that son of a gun, but damn, maybe we need the sequel after all, even if the world isn't ready. I don't think I'd be ready. I won't watch it anyway, but like, oh, there's a film I really liked as a kid. I think it would be like horror. I think it would be pretty bad now. That's one of those kids films where the kids actually like him, the parents just dread going. I don't see it. Where is it? Oh. No, she's really helped us out. It's mad how many supplies she's given. Have saved me. Okay. Oh, I'm scared. See supplies. I see an open area. And
I needed to get the generator running.
Okay, got loads of bullets again. Good. Well, this one's turned on. Alright, not getting attacked in the middle of that. Oh, chainsaw. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, that was a lot. Yeah, I'm absolutely using my grenades on those. Absolutely, no doubt in my mind. And so that's... Of course, the one had 8. I used to. Do I not get my things back? Come on, game. I got everything else back. Oh, here we go. That's like, where did I get them from? This is where. I'm surprised I don't attack you during this, to be honest. But to give you the opportunity to go away, to get away, which I will totally be doing. Oh dear. Whoa! What the hell happened? Did you see that? Oh, did I get crushed under it? Oh my god, that's so funny. What the fuck? Seriously, I got crushed? Oh god, my left ear's in pain. Yeah, at least they gave you a checkpoint before that happened. No, I wanted to get out. Fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm okay, game. I don't want to be down here. Send me back up. Here we go. This is the slowest elevator I've ever been on. There. Okay. Manuscript. Away from the dark place.
I still remember the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Literally developing a psychopath. Huh? I did for cabin flexion. I thought world of the cabin to be real, and it was. Yeah, the fact he has over the nightmare and all that. Trying the best to fight the dream. Oh, I thought it was the car that was coming at me. God, that scared the fuck out of me. I saw him coming and I couldn't turn around. I thought there was another one coming. What happened? He just spawned out of existence. I guess because the checkpoint was just there. Oh. I thought I could jump over this. Keep hearing something. God. I don't know if these are set pieces, but they're pretty fucking cool set pieces, honestly. Protect me, Ellis. Oh boy. In the eye of a tornado, blow me away. No, apparently I can't because I didn't realise there was a gap there. So I had all that, but my undoing. I should have known it would be a small ledge to jump. Oh my god. Right, gotta make sure I time that properly, man. Wait, that... I didn't even see this thing before. Wait, something to blow past. Then jump.
You will fail.
I would just keep using the batteries, but I don't even know if what I'm doing is correct. Oh, maybe I have to use the flare gun.
It's all in your head.
And you're never waking up.
It was just another nightmare.
No,
Oh, sorry.
Fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on.
Oh, you could have kept up the act a little longer, buddy. Oh. Yeah, she can't be the dog.
There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear in the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now.
one foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Kind of tempting. Right, I'm ready. Well, I guess Alan's not feeling this one.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Are you taking your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Ah!
I thought I felt where this story was going, but it has thrown a lot of surprise and doubt into me. To the truth.
It won't let you pass. It has
This
no
Tom.
power. It's filled with darkness. It must fill its heart with light.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts. That was straight out of it. Hey, you're a handsome chap. Scratch. Like a replacement. Mr. Scratch.
Use the clicker.
What the hell is going on? I am getting a bit lost. What was- Oh, I like this. This is that thing that. This is part of what I'd seen. You know, when I said I had like a vague memory of this game from from like a friend years ago. I'm sure I saw something like this, like words hovering around.
I followed the idea of a path.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, like a literal deconstruction of his words in a way.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work and can't do anything.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Are you sure? 'Cause I feel like my original thoughts are are not inaccurate about him having like with a mental condition and his wife. Don't really want to
Not
go.
like Barbara.
Tom, go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you watch your stories. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out.
It was the heart thing. God, they both succumb to madness, huh?
Darkness.
So he just uses a hint then, right? Can't see anything for the cabin. Oh, bird leg. I just heard bird leg and I'm like, why would I want to spawn a bird leg? I didn't realise that's what it's called. This one takes a lot of imagination, I guess. The bird.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
Well, doing what you wanted.
Now you will never get her back.
Oh, that's cool.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
What, just put a flashlight on her? That was ballsy. You didn't want to just like flash the flashlight at her first or something? Well, that was easy.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice?
It started, eh?
Oh no!
So it's gonna see this time. That's a good idea. Or that is just having the story happen again. Or what is it? Like it's repeating several times. Or is it just a long time passing? No. I'm pretty sure we killed her in some regard. Whether on accident or not. It's become surprisingly hard to follow. But I think that's good about the that's not been too predictable. I can't tell if I'm right or dead wrong, even now. So he's traded himself for her. That's what he's saying about the balance, I guess. So he got rid of Probably like threw himself in. No, it can't be it, right? Can't just be that. Can't tell if I've overcomplicated the story or underthought it. Well, that's Bright Falls, so I guess it's real. Yeah. Because I thought other people would not be real. Other people we met, the zany characters. Two rock and rollers. And yeah, the one who was a fan of. Well, fuck, is that Thomas? We've never seen Thomas, have we? Not physically.
Alan, wake up.
It's like a bad ending or something. Not like it's an ocean. Guess he just wanted to keep the story going, right? Like this delusion, because I still think it's a delusion. So maybe Major Tom. This is what Metal Gear Solid 3 we wanted this, didn't we? Which I think Star Sailor's Way to Fall fits better, but yeah, good old Woodville Hamilton. It's a good song. Like, great artist, despite, you know, the unfortunate truth of him. I suppose he's, you know, he's dead, so yeah. So the way, again, it might be that I'm just holding on to my own theory too much, but I feel like instead of maybe accepting what the truth of what's happened, he's keeping the story going. That's it's not a lake, it's an ocean. In other words, it's there's far more to tell, and he's gonna stay in this false reality, or like indulged in his fiction to die. So I wonder, am I supposed to find all the manuscript pages to actually get a good ending, or maybe this is I'd be surprised if this was the ending. Can do, because if it's the only ending, I don't think it was very like fulfilling. It wasn't. It was extremely short. Petri Alenko, you did a good job on music, Petri. I mean, all these people did a good job. No, I'm like, I love music. Dramatic composition artist, yeah. Good job. in a way, it felt like a season 1 ending, you know, for like a TV show, which I guess this is like a season of a TV show in it, so maybe like I think it's just a little too unresolved right now. I think it's got to be more. But if it requires getting all the manuscripts, I don't know if I should just look it up instead. Dun, dun, dun. It's like, do I give my final thoughts now? Because I don't think so. Really, yeah, it's some fantastic music. Right. Gotta say, they've got to bring in a second song, I guess. The credits have definitely got more to go. I think this song is used early in the game. Pretty sure I recognise this. It's a nice piece. Yeah, that's several days past. They must be him kind of or maybe not retelling the story could be a possibility, but like expanding on it continuously. Because in this he kind of rejects you know, anything outside of what he believes to be the truth. He's certain that it's real. I really love his music, it's so atmospheric. So I don't really want to talk over it, it's so nice. I probably should do some live, I'm streaming, but I don't. Yeah, you probably see what I'm like, right? I'm not like a particularly great commentator. I do this for fun because I enjoy it. I still want to enjoy the games as I would, like on a yeah, when I hit credits and stuff, playing on my own, I just like pay full attention to credits. I never skip, even if it's the option. I think it's a part of the game experience, isn't it? Let's see. Of course, you're not got to remember names generally on here, but you know, it's still like the atmosphere, the music, and just visually, it's like it's best to take it all in my opinion. It's a part of the experience. It's like when I go to see a film, if I like the music I hear in the credits enough, I will just stay and watch, including like the final credits. Particularly if it was a really good film. If it's just like a film that was like, yeah, it was alright, or it's decent, I'm probably not going to stick around, but yeah. That was so nice. I'd love to play that. Yeah, I wonder with the manuscript pages, I didn't find like any of the last half in the last chapter. I didn't see any. So like, did I miss some? Like, did I were they like? I'm trying to think. I mean, the car thing, I just kind of focused on driving through. I could answer I missed those two. After that, though, I'm surprised I missed so many. So here's the thing. Let me think what I want to. So, if the game requires me to find every manuscript page to get the true ending, what I would do is there's a couple of choices. I don't think anyone's in at the moment either, so I'd have to look it up. If the true ending is just cutscenes, I'll watch it. I'll watch a video of it on stream. If it's like, or if it's like cutscene heavy, but it's like interactive, it feels like I should be playing it, then I'd have to redo the game on like the easiest difficulty basically, and look up a guide and follow that. I don't know how quick I could do it in the one sitting here I did it now, but I feel like it would take a while. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if it's still going, I should give some thoughts. I should give thoughts, right? Or we could visit, you know, if there's a true ending, these thoughts are incomplete, right? But let's start with. Oh, this is beautiful, this piece. Man, I'd love it. It'd be nice if it was official sheet music for this game. Oh, that's nice. There's quite a few voiced multiple characters. Yeah, that makes sense. Even like the ones that play like major characters, some of them voice several. Night Springs very creative, man. Last week's line, this is different from her voice. Okay. It's very appropriately dramatic. Alright, so positives. Obviously I've got to go with music and sound design, both are superb. I feel like sound design wise, everything like the guns, the objects and that have a weight to them that's appropriate. They actually feel like heavy, like they should. Like, you can't take that for granted in sound design. I'd say maybe the only thing is I think the engine could have been better, but it's always difficult. Like the car engine, I mean. And the other part is those like bits like with the with Barbara, those like short, almost jump scare like things. Those are too loud. Those are just too loud. And it doesn't make them scary, it just makes them loud and annoying. It's like scares, and yeah, it's like a jump scare, but it's not like a real scare. It's not built from atmosphere or from dread or anything. It's just from high volume. Not fond of it, and it would have been fine. Just turned out a little bit. It was too much compared to everything else. There's a Depeche Mode song in here. What? Darkest Star. I'm gonna say that for later. Right, so yeah, that's a positive. I don't know what the budget was, but a lot of music, a lot of the voice acting felt really good. It felt immersive. It's probably not the best like top kind of Hollywood or whatever. Journey Through the Night will continue. Yeah. Not even a hint of like, hey, replay. But clearly that's what this is supposed to be, right? Or maybe not. If it is for the... Right, hold on. Give me one little moment. Right. I'm gonna look this on the computer. So, yeah. So, story... is still to be determined, I guess. Alan Wake, other endings. Oh, that is the ending. That is the one ending. So it really was like, yeah, I don't get what Scratch was. I'm a little confused. So they are DLCs, but I need to consider this as a game of its own. I feel like I could look into a explanation but not sure if that's the right thing to do or not. My thoughts are complicated because there's not much of any answers, but I guess that's the point, right? The point is you're not supposed to get clear-cut answers, but instead it's subtext. It felt like there should have been more. Especially for a narrative-based game, how short that ending was a bit disappointing. I'm happy with like a negative ending, but I'm happy with. I'm perfectly fine with it being a bad ending, but like I feel there could have been a bit more. Maybe not even a bit more. It just didn't. Really felt very confusing. I get it's part of the point, but I feel could give a little more to at least give some more weight to theories. Like I still think it's like before looking at I think it's the same as some of the thoughts I had earlier, but it's basically that Alan Wake it's you know, like he has a successful crime novel career. He gets out of hand with like the parties and the drugs and things, and I think he drives Alice away. I don't know if I believe that he killed her anymore. I don't think that's the case, but I think that she leaves him, and I think on his own he has some kind of mental condition. I don't know if I would say like schizophrenia or DID, but maybe something, or like let's say psychosis maybe could fit, like the difficulty to tell reality from falsehood. He's kind of in that. It's basically like impairs him, and maybe Alice leaving makes him lose touch with reality, and he sinks himself into these fantastical worlds that he's been writing for years. Like that's all he can think about, and he writes. I still think like Night Falls, was it, or Night Springs? I still think that's his own creation. Like I still feel it's not a real place. And I think that's why he kind of writes himself into being the protagonist. He self-inserts himself as being the protagonist of his own story, like he has control. And I think, you know, him riding Alice, disappearing and having to save her is kind of like his way of taking her back without actually being able to have her back. And I think his delusions of it, he feels it's a world more than real. And and is inserting actual people, maybe some actual people from his life. I at least think Barry is a real person, but I think his idea of Alice is also, I still believe it's an idealized form of her to him. Like, most of what we see of her in the game is like this very docile, like she could do no wrong kind of person. Only kind of broken up by right toward the end with that flashback, which that felt that seemed like actual, like real. And that's kind of the point where he starts driving away. But I think, like, until then, when she actually expresses like proper concern of his spiraling, I think what we see of her is his idea of what things were like instead of maybe the reality. But I think the ending is him deciding that instead of maybe using this to kind of accept the reality of his life, he just doubles and, like says, turns it from a lake into an ocean and drowns himself deeper in this fictional reality he's created. I feel Thomas Zane is another self-insert of himself, but like the one that came before him, that he will be better. I don't get what Scratch is. So with all that thinking, let's bring up like an actual ending explained. So it's from Games Radar. Okay, I'll share the screen as well, so we can have a look and I can show you. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Where's window capture? Okay, should be able to see it better now. I wonder if there's any relevant information I missed in the manuscripts, but I'm honestly not sure. Alright, yeah, let's just ignore that. To relate to us. Much earlier. So keep in mind what happens here. Yes, since he wrote that happening to story, yeah. But because Alan needed to create art they believed in, that it had not allowed to strength for realism, he couldn't strive and lived all happily ever after with 3K. Yeah. This power is how Alan uses the clicker. Just draw a dark presence above the Jagger. Because you were in a story earlier, it had that specific power it now does. Alice is still trapped to the alternate direction and into a dark place after being Jagger. Alan goes to save her. This is where things get tricky. Trapped in a dark place, shadow dimension with a door way deep to Cauldron Lake. Dark place is a part to not just creates the reality of the show. So it is real then. I guess the game has been trying to say that, but it's just like, it doesn't feel like right. As taken in by the Dark Presence to that dimension at the beginning of the game, and Alan to escape for in which he dies and defeats darkness and gets her back into the real world, not to mention seemingly cancel out of Dark Presence influence and dark falls. Because of the limitations of his flying power and above, Alan's ending means he's trapped in the dark place himself. Yeah, and that's the line darkness balance thing. I assumed if it was real, like that would be what's happened. Is that he's gone and she's out. He's in there for her. Have a cover limited right power. Yeah, presumably could write complete appearing the very found artistically convincing. This means that Alan Wake's ends with Alan. She traps herself in a dark place to finish his departure. The book he spent the whole game writing, and it's both the written and playable stories in one go. However, that doesn't mean there's no more to follow. Like, I figure out with this one. No clear explanation. Following no remedy is never called up exact meaning. Leaving it wholly up to interpretation. I mean, it's like, in a way, it's like the story will continue, go further in. But that means for dark place to follow has been first realised. I don't think so. Always admit he's not likely to escape at the scale of what's against so massive. Or puts intended obscure hint. Yeah. So it really so I really did overcomplicate it then, in a lot of ways, right? Because a dark place is an actual thing. I did not think it would be, especially considering the talks of like reality, but I guess it is real. I bet she's just really trying to lead her away. So what's its name? Scratch. What is Mr. Scratch about? Okay, so I was just wondering in this context, I don't want to know anything about, like, so he's important to, what is this? American Nightmare. An action thriller. Okay, so it's like a spin-off or whatever. It's scratch still for to stop itself. This appears to be no way and take out the place of the real world. Yeah, so that is a version of it that goes back into reality. Okay. So he's the version of Alan Wake that goes back into a real world. Does that mean that like Alice is basically fucked then? But I don't understand. So it's the actual Alice that gets sucked into the dark world. But then, like, does that mean that them going away on that holiday to Bright Falls, that's like, that's actually them? And what about, like, so I guess that means the stuff about her saying that she's leaving him or whatever is actually Barbara just trying to stop him. So it is simpler than I thought, but it's like less interesting. So you just pretty much everything except the stuff that's trying to convince him that it's not real, everything else is real. I mean, in that case, the story's kind of there. No, I guess I like the idea of what the story was looking to be more than what the story actually is. It kind of just makes it more of a standard. I guess it's just a bit more plain than I would have liked, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think I'll put the story in a bit of a negative, but still some positive. I do like that it has okay, let's break it down. So more positives, stay on positive. So we did music, sound, we did I can't remember what after that, but one thing is I do find it cool that they structured it. So I structured it like a TV series. It was made to feel like one with episodes and different ending credits, themes, and like the summary openers and stuff like that. I think that was really, really well done. I really like the characters. I don't like them as much with them being real. I guess I still like quick characters in the real, but I don't know. It's complicated, my feelings on this game. Right, but yeah, the characters I like, like the character designs. Obviously, it's like, I think it's really well kept from actual faces, but they all felt, but in like personality, they were all like, a lot of them were really quirky. Pretty much all of them were quirky, which is probably part of why I felt it wasn't real. But like they all like really strange, in ways I really like. I like the two old rockers. I really like Barry. I thought it was really endearing as like a. He kind of comes off as maybe like a slightly sleazy businessman at first, but he's actually like just a really good buddy, and he's really funny, and he actually gets his moments, which is nice. So I guess he's in the Dark World then as well. What happens to him? That's the other question. So if everything is real, if the Dark World. So everything's real, the Dark World, whatever. So what? Alice is the only one that gets to leave? I guess that's it. Everyone else is stuck here. Okay. So when they get sucked into the Dark World every time, don't they? Because they're kind of like, it seems like reality. You're in the daytime, and then once the darkness comes, that's when the things come out. Does that mean that Alice is just immune to any darkness? Well, that's not going to help her anyway, because she never really. Well, I guess it will, but she doesn't like darkness anyway. She stays in the light. But yeah, the character designs and character personalities I really liked. I thought Alan was like, he's not as interested as I thought he was going to be, but he's still like interesting. I still liked him. Yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking of right now. The what else was there? There's something else. There's more stuff I like than just that. I try to think like really clearly and put aside what I think of the story for now. And so for another positive, I think whether gameplay is repetitive, and it did get on my nerves sometimes. I think overall, the idea of having a simple gameplay loop that allows a variety of people to play the game, like keeping it simple enough so that it's approachable if you're not a big game player but like stories, and in general just the satisfaction of a loop. I think it has a pretty good gameplay loop for the length of game that it is. Like, there's not a lot you could expand on with it, but it doesn't really have to expand, if you get me. I think so. Negatives, I've already talked about the story and the negatives. It is a fair bit of a disappointment. Another negative is obviously the car segments. A dog, like absolute dog. They really do not control well at all. Another positive that I'll add it on later. But yeah, the ending was not. Even after it being explained, I don't think the ending was great, and the story was just okay. Yeah, I don't know how much of that is just me being upset that the story was a lot more plain and simpler than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, I still enjoyed it. I still had a good time, and like I said, I liked the episode format. So positives is there was some good variety with like these different segments, and I do like little things like these like small torches you could turn on, and like the huge torch you can move, and like even though it was absolutely insane, the like concert stage thing where you have all these fireworks and the different lights and stuff, that was really cool, really creative. Like, I never would have thought of something like that for like this game, so I think they really did think outside the box in a lot of ideas and really helped make the game more varied. Yeah, so that was good. Anything else I want to talk about? I think I've talked about everything that's like really relevant. I think overall, it's gonna be a hard game to kind of rank among the others, to be honest. But I am doing. Oh, I've kind of said it now. I'm working on 2 videos at the minute, and one of them is ranking the games I've streamed so far during the channel. In the first 2 or 3 years, is it? I think I've done this for 2 or 3 years. I'd have to double check. But yeah, this one's going to be tricky. This is going to be one I'm really going to have to think about, to be honest. Because I feel the game had more potential in some respects, but should the main big thing I really soured on affect the ranking that much? Because the game's kind of complex in my feelings. It's like it's both too long and too short. It's too long because the gameplay's, even with all the variety, the gameplay's too repetitive. The gameplay loop is very simple, which is both a plus and a negative for the game. But also I wanted more story at the same time. But I think that the balance would have been hard to change. And I think that chapter 6 mainly being one slightly larger gameplay section, and then the last part is pretty much just story with like the words you shine the torch on and stuff. I think that was a good idea for the ending. But yeah, I think if I played this back in, what was this came out again, like 2010 or something? If I played this back in 2010, and I had the same feeling. If I had like my brain right now, like 30-year-old me in 2010, I just beat this game. I don't know if it's going to be a sequel, especially not like 11 years later or something crazy. Like, how satisfied would I have been with this being like, this is it? 'Cause I don't know if I would have been very happy. I don't know how happy I feel about the narrative self-contained. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm still gonna end it here, but I'm gonna rewatch the cutscenes after the stream on my own, and I'm going to reevaluate it a little bit, basically. Give myself time to think about how I really feel on it. But yeah, for now, that is the end of Alan Wake. And I still had quite a good amount of positive things to say. So I've got a short poll here, short game poll. Excuse me, sorry. When's the last time I explored the results? It would have been the last time I did a new game. Yeah, wow, September. That's insane. What? There's no way I've been playing this over 3 months. I know I did have that gap though, didn't I? I did have like a 2 to 3 week gap. So I'm gonna again share the window and see what it is. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so it's still a tie. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is going to take a minute. We'll decide. Okay, so Plague Tale Innocence, Castle Crashers. Does everyone have a preference of game? Anything you're hoping that comes up? Because I'm not sure what I would rather. I kind of want to do Parasite Eve 2. I need to do the final dungeon. I was originally going to do that on Christmas, but I got so busy and so tired. It's like there's no way this is happening at that point. Resident Evil 1 to 3, Silent Hill 3. So when it says 1 to 3, what I mean by that is if I spin that, I will play Resident Evil 1, and then basically it will be renamed 2 to 3 until I finish all 3. If you get what I mean. So they might be back to back, they might not be back to back. You get what I'm saying. Alright. Apply wheel changes. So, obvious. Silent Hill 3 I've always wanted to go to. I've played the first hour and a bit, first hour, and I don't remember much of anything except the mall location and the main character. But I originally stopped back there because I hadn't played Silent Hill 1, and now I have. So that's why I'm returning to it. Parasite Eve 2 would be really nice. Resident Evil would be interesting. A Plague Tale I don't know a lot about. Fatal Frame would be cool. And stop. Okay. A Plague Tale Innocence. I've got my PS4 up there. Okay, cool. I know almost nothing. I think I know nothing actually of this game. I'm trying to think. Something to do with rats. I think it's France. It's based in. I think I only ended up getting this game because I heard good things about it and it was pretty reasonably priced. I think I actually got it to thinking my brother might enjoy it. I don't think he's played it. I'm pretty certain he hasn't. So yeah, that'd be cool. Right, I'll erase A Plague Tale: Innocence from the list. A Plague Tale. Oh, A, obviously. I went to plague for some reason, like it's the in a game title. Cool. All right, that's the next one. Next one will be Plague Tale: Innocence. It's a game I don't have any expectations for. I don't know. I don't even know what genre of game it is. I think it's something akin to like an Alan Wake, Last of Us kind of thing. I think it's a third person, not adventure, but I guess adventure, something like that. But yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna have lunch. I should probably get some editing done, but I might actually have a extra free day on Saturday that I didn't expect. So I'm not sure if I want to do like something on that. Maybe like something of a Switch 2, like Mario Kart World or something. Like multiplayer. Not sure. If you're interested, let me know. Yeah, I might do something like that, or I could do some focus on editing, but I think I could do both. Yeah. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my playthrough of Alan Wake and kind of a journey I've gone on with this game. It was definitely like interesting. So I definitely appreciate my time with the game. I think it was like something else I didn't say. I like that it's unique. I like the concept of A Light of the Dark and the way it blends that action. It blends action and horror pretty good. I still think the horror is probably on the lower side, but I do think the flashlight with the guns and stuff is a good. It worked well, and I hadn't seen that before, so I always appreciate that in a game. So yeah, I definitely wasn't a definitely was not a negative experience. I think when I reevaluate this later, I think I'm either gonna change my relook at the story and think actually it was better than I thought, and I just had my head in a concept that was not correct, or I'm gonna think like the game was like good. I don't see it being any lower than a good, to be honest. But I don't know if it's going to be a good or a great game, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you Friday, I believe, for Demon School. Alright, take care everyone, bye bye, bye.